hopefully that angle is good enough. I don't really know. Look at it on here. Doesn't look too bad. Yo, what's up, Hardik Verma? What's up, Wyatt Walsh? It's from Flat Face Fingerboards. And the trucks are from Black River. I would, but I don't have any legs, so it's hard, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I used to skate. I don't really much anymore, but I have a couple videos on my channel on skateboarding. I can still do ollie and stuff like that. But as far as doing stuff like this on a real skateboard, it's a little bit out of my wheelhouse now. I had a pretty bad injury a couple years ago too. That's kind of the reason I got into fingerboarding. And actually, if you go back to my channel too, I have a video of me like if that injury happened, like it happening. So if you want to get some background on that, check out that video. I think the video is just called "The Reason I Got into Fingerboarding" or something along those lines. And it's a pretty bad cycling accident I had. 30 miles an hour, went down, tore up my whole whole right side. I still have a lot of like repercussions from it, like with my muscles and things like that. So doing full body, 1-1 skateboarding is actually a little bit harder than it used to be. But this is great because I can do whatever I want, and then I don't got to worry about getting injured, because getting injured sucks, and then the bills from that also mega suck. That's kind of the main reason. As expensive fingerboarding can be, it's definitely a lot cheaper than medical bills from, getting hurt. But either way, thanks for stopping by. Changed the tape on this one last night, and it doesn't feel as good anymore. I don't know if I gotta break it in, or if I should change the tape back to kind of the brand I was using. This one does feel like a little bit thinner than the FBS tape that I really, really like. I'm not even sure if y'all can see that, but still feels a little bit slippery. do a different trick. Request a trick. What should I do? Let's see. Do a. I mean, we're just flowing, you know. I don't know if y'all can see if I do a fakey. Probably change. Damn, you lost them? That sucks. I take this one everywhere, and I keep track on it because they can get expensive. That was sketchy. That's kind of cool. But yeah, if you want to see me getting injured, check out a video on my channel called The Reason I Got Into Fingerboarding. You can see me take this crazy fall. I mean, thankfully they're cheap. I mean, you can get one of them like this at Target, you know, so. Whatever. Yo, chat, is this real AI? No, this is all a dream. It's not even AI, it's just a dream. Can you use a real skateboard? Yeah, I can use a real skateboard. I mean, this is a real skateboard right here. It's just a small one. It's got, you know, it's a real skateboard. It's not like it's a hologram or anything. Yeah, if you lost it, maybe check your pockets. You know, it's probably there. Yeshua walk. Amen. I just love doing shove it outs. Put some Kanye on. Oh man, I wish I could, but I think if I put any music on, then the stream will cut out because like the copyright stuff like that. I thought about doing a stream, maybe I just like watch YouTube videos and fingerboard. That's pretty much what I do anyway. But I'm not sure if that would get cut out, so I guess maybe we could test that out. I don't really know. Let me just do a quick Google search. Yeah, you can't use any copyrighted music. So that sucks. I guess I could watch videos. That wouldn't be against the rules, I don't think. But and y'all wouldn't even be able to see, so I'll have to get something set up to where y'all can see. I'm watching tons of like First Amendment audit videos lately. They're hilarious. Where'd the chick go? Do a flip. Do a flip. All right, we can do a flip. Oh, I flipped a primo. That wasn't on purpose, but it was cool. Hold on. Pretty cool to get a little 180 out of that, but it looks really dumb. I mean, oh, that was kind of cool. I mean, honestly, you could just open it in a new tab, play it. You know what I'm saying? That would save us all a bit of trouble if you really want to hear it. Trying to give you a little double flip, you know, a little flip in, flip out action. Little kick flip, shove it out. That was kind of cool. So there's your flip. But I'm gonna keep doing them. That's really what we do here. We do flips. This is the flip cast. That was a cool one. Speaking of flip, this is one of my favorite fingerboards. 26mm Jeff Rowley fingerboard from way back in the day, and it's made by, you know, the brand is Flip. That's who he rode for. I'm not sure who. I think he rides for Toy Machine now. But it's one of my favorite boards. Never played Minecraft. Never played Minecraft. I heard it's fun though. I don't know. My cousin plays the crap out of it. Let's see. Yesterday I did a really cool kickflip front nose. It's one of those ones I really gotta focus on. That was not it, but what's up, Matthew? This ramp is covered in stickers. It's pretty cool. Totally sticker bound on this side. On this side. I like this side the most. This side I'm still working on. And then got anything over here, I forget. Oh yeah, I got some over there. Cool. And just one over here. This one's one of my favorite ones over here. This fingerboarding sticker. It's a really cool store in Denver. I'm gonna have some of my stuff in there pretty soon too. So if you're in that area and you want to get some of my stuff, you don't want to pay shipping, then definitely check them out because they're gonna have some of my barriers and some of my bricked up ledges. I actually have them done and chilling over there, but I'll show that on another stream. Yeah, I played a game of Skate with Sticky recently. It was super fun. But no, I'm not taking any guests right now. Sorry, man. Maybe next time. Right now, I'm just chilling. Oh, that was so close. I do streams. I just do streams on my phone. I have like a phone set up on a tripod over there, and then I just do it like that. I probably should have the tripod reversed the other way so I could angle you guys down a little bit more. You can see more what I'm doing. Take notes for next time, I guess. No, thank you. But if you want to, I guess that's fine. You're probably boring as hell though. Speaking of grow up, I should show you all my tricked out PSP. Right? Yeah, private bone spurs. You get on here. Let's see how fun you are. He's been quiet ever since those comments were made. Ooh. Let's see, what else can I try? I should get another obstacle out. This one I haven't used much. I wanted to add an event. The Black River picnic table. This is a new one though, and it's got these notches on the one side. Pretty cool. Very satisfying to grind on. Shout out to Fatties because they threw the event that I won this at, and they're really awesome. They are the homies. They got a really cool Halloween edit dropping pretty soon too. So stay tuned for that. And we all see, hear that? So satisfying. If you get tired of it, you can flip it. It's got a square side too. Square side I barely even touched so far. It still feels super smooth. But Yeah, this one I gotta use more. It's a super, really, really, really nice obstacle. The height is a little bit high for me, but I'm sure for a lot of folks it would be perfect. Actually, you can see the difference here between the Tech Deck one and this one size-wise. The Tech Deck one is almost half the size of this, which the Tech Deck one should definitely be bigger, but I don't know if it needs to be quite, this big. But either way, it's cool to see the two next to each other. And these ramps are pretty expensive, but they're definitely worth it. If you can get them when they're on sale on Black Friday, or when they're doing their clearance stuff and they drop new stuff, they're trying to get rid of the old stuff. That's why the best time to get it. But either way, I mean, I've had, like, for instance, like this one for close to 20 years or something like that. And maybe like 15, 17 years, something like that. I mean, it's still completely as solid as the day I got it. So, I mean, I even have like the kicker ramp up there with like a lip on it, and the lip is totally all good, besides for a little corner that I did just chip myself very, very recently. But overall, oops, I don't want to crush my favorite deck there. Overall, they are really nice quality. I still can't believe I won this one at an event. I won this one, and then I won a Black River Kinked Barrier, which I have sitting in my closet, I'm pretty sure. I want to pull that one out. I should make a video with it. My favorite obstacle to skate, I don't know, it always changes. I'm always switching it up. The ones I keep on my desk are like this thing, even though I don't skate it much, just something I kind of like do tricks over. Probably like a kicker ramp is one of my favorite ones. I mean, that's like a really basic thing, but I love the picnic table lately. Honestly, I've been sessioning this the most lately. This thing's super fun. It's like challenging, and I like the material of it. I wish it was bigger, but I've been sessioning it a lot lately. I do use this one a lot. This is like a classic one right here. Definitely one of my favorites. It pairs great too with like this one. You can kind of like put them next to each other or kind of stagger them, and kind of like use this one as like a down ledge. So this one's really fun, really versatile. I had this one for close to 20 years as well. This one's really, really old. Still got the close-up sticker there. I wish I still had that deck. Unfortunately, I don't. But yeah, it's hard to pick one favorite. I do like the stair set a lot too, the Black River stair set. I'm working on a little video. I made a thing in my backyard. It's perfect for putting obstacles on and fingerboarding. And I want to take the stair set out there and get some clips on that. And that will kind of wrap up the video. But yeah, I like the stair set a lot. And I want to do kind of like a hubba thing or something like that, but we shall see. My favorite is the Kinked Barrier. Yeah, Kinked Barrier is tight. I have a Black River one around here. I think I might have put it in storage. I have so many obstacles around. It's really crazy. I want to have a sale where I just like sell all the ones I don't really use, but I don't know, some of them are chipped and stuff like that too. I made this one recently. It's super, super fun. It's a little volcano. I did some graffiti on it. Came out really cool. I think I want to like redo it, make it a little bit shorter, or something like that. I know the angle isn't quite perfect, but it's definitely pretty close. So I gotta mess with it. But it's definitely cool for the first attempt. I'm trying to stock up as much stuff as I can too, because we just planned the next Boards and Brews. It's gonna be December 14th. So trying to get as much stuff ready for that. You gotta balance it out between having stuff ready for that and stuff for the website. And yeah. And then you can't go wrong with a good rail. I love the Black River rails. They're some of my favorites. They're super high quality, and the sounds they make are otherworldly. It's crazy. I want to try some of the grind right ones. I mean, I guess I have in people's parks, but I want to buy some for myself. Hell yeah, Fletch, can't wait to see you, man. It'll be super fun. Hopefully we get to chill before then. I haven't really been doing a lot of fingerboarding stuff lately. I've been doing a lot of light stuff and making videos and concrete, but I need to get out to some more events. Yeah, I've liked the ones I've tried from Fresh Coast. I think he's had a couple on his parks. And I think Trippy has one too that I've tried maybe. Anyway, but yeah, I want to get his the goalie thing though. I think it's really cool, like the goalie pull jam thing. And he has another one I really like. I like that new slush cult rail too with the little wavy thing. Looks really cool. Yeah, definitely got to do another meetup soon. I thought they might start getting something going at Refuge like every week or every other week or every month or something like that. So hopefully that starts popping off pretty soon. It'd be an awesome little winter thing. We can't meet up in the park when it's this cold. Fingerboard shops in the Bay Area. I know Balcony's there. I don't know if they have a physical shop. But as far as, there's got to be some store out there that sells fingerboards. Not sure exactly which ones, but do some searching. I'm sure there's one. This FB's in Denver. They're gonna have my stuff pretty soon. Just a couple things, but still, that'll be pretty cool. Got to get that order done. Unfortunately, it's so cold today. It's been so cold this week. It's been like hard to get like any concrete stuff done. So, but I don't want to pull all my stuff inside yet because it's gonna be like 70 degrees. I'm pretty sure, like next week or something like that. So, but yeah, I gotta get that order done out the door. Yeah, this rail is crazy. Love the sounds it makes. And then when you order stuff too on my site, you get like a sticker sheet. This is one I've been using. Obviously, they're not all on there. Got some of these made too. These like no fingerboarding signs. I put some on these metal plates to make these little transition things. They're pretty cool. I use them a lot. Unlike anything with like a thin transition, like quarter pipes, kickers, things like that. That was sketchy, but I'm sure I could get one of those super clean. A little impossible like nose blunt would be sweet. That was super close. Trying to get more heel flips to grinds. I've started getting heel flips recently. Now I just want to do them to grinds. But I swear with heel flips, you just gotta like hang both your fingers. I put my back finger like literally over the edge of the tail, and I have my front finger over the side of like behind the front bolts, and then throw my wrist. Maybe not that far. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get one, and then I'll tell you. But I'm meaning to make a video about it because I swear it's a little hack you can do. Or it's just the way you're supposed to do it. There we go. So I mean, you know, just like in real life, you want to have your feet or your fingers as close to the edge as possible, kind of like that. And even your back one. Pay attention to your back one. That should be the most like. I got it like you can kind of see it's like hanging off just a little bit. And then the motion you want to do. Maybe you guys couldn't see that. There we go. I mean, you can see it better now. I'm hanging off just a little bit. And the motion you want to do is just flick that wrist, like throw that wrist. Take your whole hand really, and just kind of like, that was a good one. And just like move it like forward and frontward at the same time. So you're going like, and then after you can kind of get it more controlled, then you can focus more on like not throwing it as far and like just kind of like doing the flip and keeping the board in one spot. I feel like when I really dial them in, I'm doing them kind of just like right like in place and not really like flicking it halfway across the table. I love too when I can like flick it out and then almost like pull it back. That feels like really, really cool. Yeah, heel flips are challenging, but once you get that finger placement right, and just kind of start getting the motion of it, then you'll kind of get the hang of them. Like pretty quick, I think. And then same with like switch heels. I just started getting those recently too, kind of. Like I did 4 in a row last night. None of them were especially clean, but just the fact that like I did them. With those ones, I almost have my finger like in the pocket, kind of. I have my front finger like almost on the bolts and then like hanging off, you know, something like that. So like in the pocket and then over the bolts, and then you want to like, as you pop, which feels weird in that position, but as you pop, you also want to throw the board, but instead of throwing it this way, you're going to throw it this way. And then the board should move in, you know, that switch heel motion. And it's a tough one. That's probably one of the toughest trick. I mean, that's the toughest trick I know. I don't know how to do a nollie tray yet, or like a switch tray. I'm sorry, but still, nollie heel is a hard one. Or like a nollie laser, like a switch laser. that would be like freaking nuts. That'd probably be super tough. But the hardest one I know is probably that switch heel. I got some really nice nollie heels last night. Want to get an obstacle bat off your site with the shipping? Oh, yeah, I don't ship to Europe just because it's so expensive. If you want, you can email me your zip code and I can kind of give you a price. But like, last time I checked, even shipping like, you know, something small like a barrier to Canada, you know, was like 30 or 40 bucks, and that's just for the shipping. That wasn't even for the you know, the actual obstacle. It was almost I think it was equal or more, like a little bit more than the actual price of the obstacle. So unfortunately I can't ship there, or I don't really, it's just not economical. But maybe one day I'll get, you know, some stuff, you know, in a shop out there or something like that. But yeah, let me know. I'm always happy to give you like a shipping quote, you know. Love the sounds. This Black River rail mix. I think I made a whole video on. I did make a whole video on my favorite Black River rails, and this one is my favorite one. I did develop a liking though recently to the tall round one. As much as said I didn't like it in that video, my tastes have kind of changed since, and I gotta say now it's one of my favorite ones. What other one do I have? I feel like I have. Oh, the bike rack. The bike rack's actually, I think, maybe falling a little bit out of favor with me, in my opinion. It's still a very fun one, but I think I would almost rather just sesh the tall round one, or have this, like these two, like this one and the tall round will kind of hit every, you know, mark for me. So I'm not really sure I really need the bike rack, but either way, it's just, they're all fun. I love having the stream up because I can like see my trick right after I do it. Blunt, big spin out. Ooh, that'd be a tough one. I don't know if I'll be able to get that one. It's hard to do any. I'm trying to learn stuff out of blunts, but it's a certain way you gotta flip the deck because you're moving up like that, you know? I do like doing blunts though, or what is fun is back tails. Your brother's friend works for Black River? That's awesome, dude. That'd be like my dream sponsor right there, probably. Love backtails. Switchback tails are fun too, but they're a little bit harder. Oh, what do you know? First try. Nice. Guess it wasn't exactly backside, but close enough. Almost nobody fingerboards in Sweden. One of my way back in the day, one of my favorite fingerboard videos was like this one dude like traveling to see his homie, and he lived in Sweden. And like it was a really cool video. I wish I could remember who made it. I thought it was like a grip skin video or something like that. I mean, I thought nobody fingerboarded in my area too, and then I kind of like made a post and turned out one of my friend's brothers did, and then I started like hanging out with his homies who fingerboarded, and then from there I kind of did a meetup, and then like, or I realized that there was meetups going on, so I did my own meetup, and like just kind of popped off from there. So I don't know, you never know, maybe try a meetup sometime, and like, you never know, people will come out of the woodwork. Yeah, it used to be like, I mean, it's still pretty big in Europe. Definitely used to be bigger though, that's for sure. Is this a joke? I don't know, are you laughing? That's the real question, you know? I guess if you're laughing, yeah, it is. Thanks for stopping by. Do a kickflip. That I can do. That's the one thing I can do. I do love kickflips. Do a kickflip. Do a heel flip maybe. Heel flip action. Oh, nice. You called it out. Where's I got it? Oh, my neck's cracking. Little tray flip. Little fakey tray flip. Oh, I'm a web shop with your friend that lives in another city. That sounds tough. Nollie flip. Ooh. I like nollie flip. That's one trick I learned. Kind of easy. I think just because I like doing fakie flips so much too. The motion's not the same. It's very similar. Any tips? Actually, yeah, check out my video, How to Start Your Own Brand, I believe it's called. If you go back to my videos, you'll see it. It's like an all white, and it's got like a little person with a little starting thing next to him. It's all about how to start your own web shop, how to start your own like brand, make a logo, website, all that kind of good stuff. Kind of walk you through everything. So definitely check out that video. There's a little impossible for you. I don't know if y'all were in here a minute ago. We did the switch heel and the nollie heel. Oh damn, there was a switch heel. Didn't expect to land that one. And then yeah, if you go back to my videos, it's probably from like 8 months ago or so. You can't miss it. It's just called How to Start Your Own Brand or How to Start Your Own something along those lines. And yeah, I have a lot of tips in that video on kind of everything I've learned with kind of starting, you know, starting your own web shop or brand or, you know, tape brand, bushing brand, anything kind of like that might kind of be helpful. Nollie, varial, heel. I can't do those yet. I'm just learning the nollie heel, so varial, like doing a varial kind of messes me up. Do I like Black River? I love Black River. I don't know if y'all can see. There's just all my ramps up here. I have even more kind of in other spots, the ones I can't hang up, like the barrier, a lot of the rails, the U-rail and everything like that. But yeah, no, I love Black River. I think they make super quality stuff. Nice. Yeah, LC board's definitely a good upgrade from like a tech deck. Do I handboard? I just started trying it. I have one from way back when, but then I picked up this one too. I think I made a little short video about it. I did my first kickflip on it like the other day. I find it's easier when I'm standing. It feels super awkward. It's like, I don't know, I like fingerboarding way more, but I gotta say, I like the wheels on here a lot. They're really nice material. I wish Tech Deck would make their like regular wheels from the same material. It's like really cool. There's no bearings in here, but they're still super smooth, but they're like kind of like realistic feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of handboarding. When you can get a trick, it's super like satisfying, but I don't know, it's freaking hard. Some people are really good at it though. That's just not me. I like fingerboarding way more. Yeah, it's probably easy once you learn. I don't know, I'm still learning how to do it. I can't really. I got one the other night, like a kind of a clean one on camera, but I was watching like Thrash Panda on the Tech Deck page doing kickflips on it. He's like crazy clean with it. Like he does them just like on a real skateboard. Like pops it and slams it back down. And, like looks super cool. One thing I like about handboarding is just the difference in scale. Like you look at like obstacles and like just your world like a lot differently because things are way bigger. Like the bottom of my desk has like this whole metal thing going across it, and like it works as a fingerboard rail, but it works way better as like it's more to scale. It's like a handboard slappy rail. So I was actually doing some kind of crazy stuff like on the floor, like slappies and then shove it's out like with this one. That was kind of fun. I don't know if I'll be able to do it here, but it's also very like destructive. I don't know. I just feel like I'm always throwing it around. It's always like when you drop a fingerboard, it's not really a big deal. When you throw this thing around, it's like an actual miniature skateboard. Freaking throwing halfway across the room. The mat on my desk is a cutting mat. It's just meant for you can cut stuff on here and it doesn't mess up the tabletop. Are you good at skateboard? I've never really been that great at it. I know how to like ollie and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it though, or even decent. That's probably why I fingerboard. I gotta say the trucks on here are really nice. If you are into handboarding and you need some trucks, besides not having lock nuts, they are really cool. Yeah, I don't want to friggin' knock my coffee cup off the table, so we'll save that for a different stream. But yo, Elbar, thanks for watching, man. Have a good day or night wherever y'all are. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. Even though we got 66 people in here now, I think that's the all-time high. If you're in here, you're not a bot. Leave a 1 in the chat. I'm curious to know how many people are real or who's like a YouTube bot. And if we get enough 1s in the chat, if we get 5 1s in the chat, I'll give my cat Fifi a treat live on stream. You guys can watch her enjoy a delicious treat. Got these 1s. She's an old lady, so I give her these little 1s with vitamins in them or whatever. So. Live streamers can't get bots. Oh, no way. So there's actually 56 people in here. That's awesome. We got 3 1s in the chat. We need 2 more 1s, Fifi, and you get a cookie. Glucosamine, that's what I was trying to think of. That's the stuff that says good for her joints. Come on, guys. She wants a treat. We need 2 more 1s in the chat. There's 58 people in here, and we got, let's see, 55 that haven't left a 1. Just some of the people that don't have accounts. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sure, you can do it again. Can you ghetto bird? Oh man, I forgot what that trick even looks like. Nollie hard flip late backside 180 or a nollie hard flip backside revert. I can do a switch nollie. No, I don't think I can do that because I'm still learning how to like nollie. I guess I can nollie flip. So why can't I nollie hard flip backside revert? Yeah, I'll have to work on that one. But yeah, I don't think I can do that trick yet. That's a whole mouthful of a trick right there. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of 1s in the chat. Oh, they're all from Christopher, but either way, hard flip back 180. I can hard flip. Hard flip. Oh, is it just a hard flip when you rotate your hand? Is that all it? Yeah, I'll have to work on that one. I'm not sure. I mean, that was sketchy, but I think that was what you're looking for. I'm like twisting my whole body. All right, let's give Fifi a little cookie here. Get all set up right here. All right, Fifi. way of the stream now, girl. There we go. I promised. Got some likes in there. So, there she is. Say thank you to the chat. This tripod's really cheap. Every time I move it, it feels like it's gonna fall apart. You're not great at fingerboarding? I mean, I'm not either. I've been doing it for 3 years. I'm still not really that good at it, but it's just something you do in your spare time. You know what I mean? Go get a tech deck and start messing around with it. And, I mean, you'll get good eventually. Even if you don't get good, you'll learn to kick it, you know, by doing a ollie. Just have fun with it. As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that really matters. You know? Yeah, Fifi says thank you for the ones in the chat. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, as long as you're having fun with it, it doesn't even matter if you're good at it or great at it. If you can nollie, heel, backside 180, whatever. Like, as long as you're having fun and like just enjoying your hobby and enjoying what you do, like, you know, it doesn't matter what you're like, what kind of board you have or anything like that. Like, go to the store, get it. Honestly, the most rewarding fingerboarding you can do is on a stock tech deck, just because it's so challenging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, I can't land kickflips all the time either. I mean, you know, but I mean, just the more you do it, the more consistent you get. And 1 month is nothing, bro. I mean, like, I've been fingerboarding for like 3 years, and even before that, I was like fingerboarding as a kid for I don't even know how long. So I mean, a lot of it was like picking it back up again. But I mean, if you're starting it for the first time, you definitely got to give it some time, because definitely people progress, you know, faster, slower than others, you know. So just give it some time, and you know, you'll eventually kind of start to pick things up. It's definitely a process, you know. You just gotta like figure out what you want to do and just kind of set out and just kind of try things out. Like when I first started, the one thing I really wanted to do is just do a clean kickflip. Like I just figured, like, I didn't care if I've learned how to like do any crazy tricks or do anything nuts. I just wanted to do like a clean kickflip, so I could like get some cool like videos like out in like just some cool spots, just doing kickflips like over whatever. And like I love going to the mall or going to like, you know, walk around like a park and find some cool stuff to like, you know, gap or whatever. But you know, over time you just kind of learn, you know, other stuff and kind of get better at doing other tricks and kind of learning the things you want to learn. And then you'll kind of see people doing other stuff and they'll be like, oh man, I want to try that. And it'll kind of inspire you to like try other new stuff. So it's all a process, man. Just keep doing it, keep having fun with it is the main thing. Yo, Oaks, what's going on? How's it going? Happy Friday. It's almost 2 p.m. here. And just hanging out, doing some fingerboarding. I wanted to be outside today, but it's a little bit wet out there. I'm working on a video about this like stand-up fingerboard area I made, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you used to do it a couple of years ago and you're getting back into it, you know, just give it some time. You'll progress pretty quickly if you've had some experience with it before. But either way though, it just takes time. But yeah, we're just hanging out, doing some fingerboarding. I've been using this rail here for kind of a while. Maybe we'll switch it up. And we'll grab, put a 1 in the chat for the slanted 1. Put a 2 in the chat for the square, for this boxed box. And we'll the next couple of ones decide what obstacle I skate next. So put a 1 in the chat for this one, a 2 in the chat for this one. Oop, we got 2 1s. We're gonna go ahead and skate this one. We'll bring some more obstacles down in a second. This one's super fun. It's from Finger Everything. He's pretty big on YouTube as well, and Instagram and TikTok and everything. But you can search him right here on YouTube. Do it after the stream though. But anyway, he made this one. I sticker bomb the heck out of it. It's really cool, super high quality. He uses like a solid round rail, a round, you know, iron, whatever that is. So that's pretty cool. It feels different than the Black River one, but it's really a nice quality, very heavy duty, a little bit quieter. I love how the square side feels, especially. Yeah, David Jones is tight. I remember when I first got into fingerboarding, I watched a lot of his videos. Like his one where he makes a street spot. I can't remember the exact title, but he has that one where it's like almost as big as my whole desk, and it has that like U-shaped cutout kind of in the middle. It's got like a lead or like a ledge with like skate stoppers and like a curb and some things like that. Really awesome video. I want to make something like that one day. That's what I love about fingerboarding is we actually get to like use the stuff we make. You know, like I used to build models and modify Hot Wheels and things like that, but when you do that kind of hobby stuff, it's like super fun, super rewarding. Don't get me wrong, it's a great hobby, but you put it on the shelf and then you kind of like, you don't forget about it, you just look at it. It just becomes a thing to look at. And fingerboarding is fun. We actually get to build these, you know, these things and actually use them and modify them and get to kind of make them better. And it's just such an interactive hobby. That's what I really like about fingerboarding the most. The best grip for underneath an obstacle. Honestly, for underneath an obstacle, I would just go to Amazon and just buy like a 30 pack of fingerboard foam tape. As long as it's just halfway decent, you can use it for the bottoms. A lot of the stuff I use from at the bottoms of this stuff is reused from boards. But yeah, if you go to Amazon, just get a 30 pack of foam tape. That'll have all your obstacles covered for a long time. Or actually, it's a good question you asked. Some of my obstacles. So if you go to your skate shop, I forget what it's called. Some skate shops have that like. Hold on, what's it called? I don't want to get it wrong. It's that new like skate grip. It's like rubber. I think it's the DKL grip. Or maybe it's some brand of rubber grip tape. Either way, if you go to your skate shop and you ask for their rubber grip tape, whatever they have, it's like not sandpaper grip. They might have some of that stuff. I wish I had some handy to show y'all. Unfortunately, I don't. I have a small piece of it on here. I don't even know if that'll come through on camera, but it's got like this like circular pattern kind of on it. Either way, that stuff is great. You can get a whole sheet of it, like the size of a skateboard, for like $10, and you can put that on your obstacles for days, and they will not move an inch. It's really awesome stuff. I would not use rip tape on the bottom of your obstacles. I mean, if you're gonna reuse it, that's one thing, but I wouldn't cut up a brand new sheet of rip tape for your obstacles. It's really expensive. Head to your local skate shop. Try out the rubber grip tape, or hit Amazon up for the the big pack, because you don't really want to use anything too expensive on the bottom of this stuff. It's just as long as it's halfway decent. I mean, you're good. You can always replace it or whatever. But I found even cheap grip tape will do on the bottom of heavy obstacles, at least to kind of keep them down. A Bali or a Pro. If you're talking like a Pro Berlinwood or a Pro Black River, I mean, personally, I would go with one of those. That's one of like my favorite, decks. As good as they are, though, I do like the flat face mold a lot more. It's like I have a lot more fun with this fingerboard. For instance, this is the G15. But if you're just starting out, though, get the Bali and mess with it and see if you even like it. And if you like the Bali a lot, then maybe for Christmas or whatever, then get the Pro Deck. But if you've been at it for a while, then you like it, then maybe get the Pro Deck. It's probably more bang for your buck, because you're going to end up upgrading a lot of the stuff on that Bali deck if you do end up enjoying fingerboarding. Like the wheels and things like that. Oak wheels actually haven't tried. I've heard they're great though. I want to try them eventually. I've heard they're awesome. Tray crooked grind. That's actually one of my favorite tricks. So let's see if I can get one on camera for y'all. That was a sketchy one. I have not tried shark wheels. Maybe I have tried them at an event or something like that. Just when a homie had them and I tried them, whatever. Actually, maybe I have tried them. I forget. They're not for me though. I don't like how they look. I don't like big wheels. I don't even like I like some big wheels. I like these G8s, and I like the Lab Legacy R's. But anything bigger than that, I don't really mess with it too much. Like bull wheels or the shark wheels are they're really big, but they are cool for certain materials or outdoor riding and really rough concrete things like that, because it doesn't matter what you roll on, they're very smooth. I gotta say, I haven't used them for extended time, but thank you, CJ. Appreciate that. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Tech Deck Performance Series. Those are good decks. I have a couple of them. So the one thing I don't understand about these fingerboards is why they all feel different, even though they're all set up pretty much the exact same way. I feel like all these decks have their own little soul inside or something. I don't really know. This one just has bushings on it and then tape. The rest of it's all stock. And I don't know. It feels okay. I mean, if I got used to it, I can mess with it. This one I put teak trucks, pipsqueak wheels, anxiety offline tape. This one I upgraded, and it actually does feel pretty good. I wish the wheelbase was longer. It would have more pop, but for the most part, it's not bad. As I can't lay anything on it. But I don't know what it is about this one. This one only